letters Q, C, and K y sus sonidos. Letter Q has the sound of K, K. And as you know, it is the same with letter C. It also has the K sound when it's next to the vowels A, O, or U. Now these two letters, they sound exactly the same. C sounds like a K and Q sounds like a K. Also, there's going to be a third one, which is letter K. So all these three letters, they all sound like a K, but we're going to see the differences between these three letters. We'll start off with letter C. This one can only sound like a K when it's next to A, O, or U. Only these three vowels make it sound like K. In another video, we explained that if we put it next to letter A and E, then it's going to sound like a S. So it can only sound like K if it is next to A, O, or U. Otherwise, it's going to sound like a S. Now moving on to letter Q, something very important happens here. For you to be able to say K and ki with letter Q, you need to do something. You need to add an U in the middle of that consonant and those vowels. So you'll have Q, U, E, and Q, U, I for you to have Ke and Ki. Now, normally this doesn't happen because in Spanish we say all of our vowels. We pronounce all our vowels. So A, E, I, and U are always pronounced. Only in this scenario can we skip the letter U and don't pronounce it. So you're not going to have kue and you're not going to have kui. You're going to have ke and ki. And you probably wonder, why do I need that U in the middle to make it sound like ke and ki? Well, that is going to take us to the last letter, which is letter K. One more thing I want to add before going on to the last letter. We can't have this combination of vowels. So there's no ka, ko, ku spelled this way. Unless it's maybe a word that comes from English or any other language, but not originally from Spanish. We can't have ka, ko, ku with this combination of letters. Now with letter K, you can have all of the combination of vowels. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. And no exemptions there. And the equivalencies with letters C and Q would look like this. Ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. There are some grammar rules on which words you have to write with ka with a K and ka with a C, or K with a K and K with a Q. But that will be an explanation for another video. For now, I hope this helps so you can understand a little better the sounds of K. So it is letter C, K, letter Q, K, and letter K, K. Each one is different and has its own rules. Okay, bye.